exploring privacy, tech growth, and the Mars journey from life's candid perspective.
Yeah. You're thinking about going to get some eat. Here's some ads in your brain to go eat that wherever,
People are paranoid, paranoid by nature, right? And I would say that we never had the growing pain of what the internet is. We just got the internet and we started to use it, right? That's what we don't want to happen with AI, right? We don't want that to happen with AI. That's why people care about like the privacy. People didn't know for a long time that privacy was a factor on the internet. People just thought like, oh, it's the internet. So as a veteran, I really don't give a shit. If you want to know if I'm like in the bathroom, you know, having a shit, or if you want to know if I'm McDonald's buying a burger, why do I care about that, right? I think the important focus point in that is like how profiles are built, how Black profiles are built on people. That's the part that shouldn't exist. A company shouldn't be able to build a profile on my character to sell me things without my permission. That's the thing. Right. For the government, I don't really care. I spent many years the government tracking my movements, and it was fine. I don't know. I think people are weird, and privacy is kind of a thing that you decide as a person to give up when you pick up a device and log in. Well, you do that. You don't. These companies don't do that. You do that.
I mean, you see it all the time. Like on Facebook, someone will put like, I'm tired of all these ads, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And then the next post, I'm going so and so and so and so and doing this and doing that. Like, okay, you're gonna add because
Exactly. I challenge people, like, go and read the actual end user agreement and see exactly. Nobody reads it, right? But it's by design. It's that kind of stuff is by design. They look like that by design. When you see an end user agreement with very fine texts, we build those into games. We build those into games. We build those into all of our live service products. These terms of services and the end user agreements allow us to use data, right? And the positive side of this instance is that we're using the data to improve our service to make sure that you're a happy customer. On the other side, we might want to apply some marketing behavior to you or to your profiles or whatever you allow us access to. Or we might want to like say, okay, we partner with this other company over here, and they're asking if we have any data that they can use to push some campaigns. That happens. That's how the data is used.
So what's something like sci-fi fantasy hasn't happened yet, that you want to happen? Like maybe, I don't know, wormhole travel, time travel.
Oh, snap.
Like, I don't know, like, Star Trek, beam me up, Scotty technology, or something like far-fetched. You're like, man, this needs to happen.
I want, straight up, I would never leave the house if I had a Star Trek holodeck. A holodeck, that, my friend, that would be, I'd never leave the house. Never leave the house. If I had a holodeck, that would be the end game for me. I'd be like, hey, I'm retired. In a holodeck, you can be anywhere. You can be anywhere for as long as you want. You can walk around. The characters have personalities. You can touch them. You can feel the breeze from the ocean and feel the heat from the sun. Those things, that the holodeck was dope.
That'd be it.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
That would be it. You could be a millionaire in the holodeck. you could be living in the slums and going on your holodeck and be a millionaire. That would be the cool invention.
What's your take on space travel? Like if Elon Musk emailed you or sent you a thought through his Neuralink, hey, I got a spot for you on my first trip to Mars. You jumping on that?
I'd be like, nah, Elon, I'm good, bro.
Maybe like maybe flight 100 or something.
Just like the airplane. Just like the airplane, you should never get on Gen 1. Don't ride Gen 1. You're not gonna make it. You might not make it. Your risk is high. I wouldn't go on the first flight. Flight 100, maybe, depending on the success rate, the improvements they make, but nothing experimental. I'd have to do some research.
So once they have AC in Mars, you might go then.
Maybe we might think about it.
You got Mars and a KFC in Mars, you might roll out there.
I don't even like KFC.
Yeah.
I don't even like KFC, but they had some cool stuff out there. If it wasn't like if it was like, I don't know, it depends on the colony. If it was like one of those dome colonies, like from sci-fi, and then like inside the dome, it's like a town. I might check it out.
My thing is like, I might have to run. I think it takes You can only go every 6 months, and it's like
Yeah.
basically if you go you from the time you do to come back is 3 years, right? Like, do you really want to commit 3 years of your life knowing everything at the time perfectly?
Just going to Mars. Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on what's going on here.
Mhm.
It depends on what's going on here. If things escalate in the world the way they are, if they continue this way, maybe, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe Gen 1 ride to Mars wouldn't be so bad. Just
Yeah, I mean, Elon Musk says I'm going to Mars. I'm not coming back. That might be indicator you want to get on that fucking ship.
yeah. You seen that movie? What is it? Look Up, the one where the meteors come in to hit the Earth, and then the scientists are trying to tell humanity, like, hey man, the Earth's about to end, this meteor is gonna hit Earth. And then they get the scientists, they actually tried, they end up similar to a parody, they made this guy look similar to Elon Musk in a way. And everybody was so confident his little robots were going to blow up the comet. And in the end, it didn't work. And you see all of like the rich people slowly get up and then leave the room. Oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
But they all got on a ship and took off to another planet.